Dayna Louise, father, Arthur, sadly passed 4 years ago on Christmas Eve as well. Terrible, isn't it? I was saying earlier about his granddad on Christmas Eve. I mean, we were kids and that, you know, but you always remember it, don't you? For the wrong reasons. As I said before, it's isn't very nice, and of course, just wondering if there's a message there from Arthur. I thought I'd use these mediumship cards. Each card on it has a pre-written message, so when we shuffle them, of course we ask for the presence of whoever it is we're contacting there, and let's hope that their spirit, in this case Arthur, let's hope Arthur helps manipulate the cards in such a way to maybe convey a message that he wants to put over. Not necessarily word for word, I'll just say that. Not necessarily word, he might be, if by chance, but not necessarily word for word, but I suppose as near as damning it is to swearing, as you would say, from that regard. So of course, viewing it with an open mind, let's just take the cards here, and we just ask, Spirit of Arthur, we ask for your presence. Commune with us, Arthur, through these cards, and move among us. Spirit of Arthur, we ask for your presence. Commune with us, Arthur, through these cards, and move among us. Spirit of Arthur, we ask for your presence. Commune with us, Arthur, through these cards, and move among us. Blessed be to Arthur and all absent friends. And we just cut the deck, and where it splits is where Arthur no doubt probably will have sort of energised the deck. His spirit will have, not so much Arthur himself, but Arthur's spirit will have energised the deck there, and then we can just place them here. I'll just move them slightly to the side there, I think. And then what we'll do next is, well, I normally pull out 3 cards, and then whatever happens after that, if we feel another one or a few more coming out after that, we just go with what's going. We go with the flow, basically. So of course, with what's been going on there, you know, we can have a look and see what the first card is. But first of all, welcome to our sitting, Arthur. Pleased to meet you. Nice to have you on board. Nice to have you with us. Of course, this is a video, isn't it? But nevertheless, we know that you are beyond time and space, and as we watch the video effectively, you're there now, aren't you? In that regard, so that's nice to know that, really, isn't it? Because whilst I am sort of maybe long gone in bed, fast asleep, riding out the storm, you can be there talking to your daughter there, Dayna there, Dayna Louise. So let's see what we've got. We'll just pull off this first card here now. Don't disturb the energy too much, and we'll just bring it round there, and we'll just flip it round just to see what is written on the card. And now we see, and he's just saying, really, Dayna, just really, we're so connected, so clearly. Yes, okay, you were close to your father, who isn't, I suppose, that pillar in your life, your father, but he's just used that card to just say, Dayna, we're so connected. I just want you to know that. That's regardless of whatever happens. That's what I want you to know. Let's just pull another one out. Let's just see. We can do this, that, and the other, can't we? Or beginning, middle, and end, or whatever. Not so much past, present, and future, but start, middle, and end. Anyway, let's just flip this one over here, just to see what he's saying. He's already said we're so connected, Dayna, but he also says if I had have only known then what I know now, I would have lived differently. I don't know what this is about, Arthur, but if that's... I suppose I tend to call it one of the regret cards, or one of the benefit of hindsight is a wonderful thing cards. If you're just wondering what that knocking and banging is, it's okay. It's not Arthur as a poltergeist in here. It's the fridge freezer just thawing out and the ice falling out. So don't go panicking there, Arthur. I don't know if you've got a sense of humour. I just thought I'd not blame you, but involve you there. Just to let you know that everything's okay there. The clock's just chiming. I think that means okay. Fair enough. But back to this again. We're so connected, Dayna. He's just saying we're so connected, and yes. If I'd have known then what I know now, because I'm obviously I'm in a better place now, and I'm all wise in the sense I'm sort of connected back to my true self again, really. If I'd have known back then, I'd have lived differently. So I don't know if this is a lifestyle thing, or his passing was that. I don't know. I'm sort of getting that. I don't know though. Or even though, if it weren't, it were blamed on that then. Let's just see what this other card is. This, I'd say final third card, but we don't know. Another one might want to come out. You just say my mind's at rest here now. Dayna, that's just his mind. My mind is free, at rest. We're so connected. If I knew then what I know now, of course, I would have lived differently. But my mind is now free. So I'm not. It looks as if. You may have been troubled where you are, Arthur. Is that what you're trying to say? And that really things are a bit better now. You've gone through that portal, and there's no longer a barrier there anymore. Maybe people were saying, you know, don't go through there. There's a blooming lion on the other end, or the lion in the street, and try to frighten you. But of course, either way, your mind is free now, and that's the main thing. You're all knowing and all wise now, aren't you? Which I suppose I don't know if that was one of his sayings. It's always nice to be. You can always be wise after the event. I sort of get that was. Not his main saying, but one of his sayings there, which I suppose it would be of somebody of that ilk, age then, or that generation. I feel one more, well, not one more card, but certainly another card I feel coming out here there, Dayna, that he just wants to convey. I don't know what this is, but we're so connected. Yes, if I'd have lived, you know, better than what I did, if I'd have known then what I know now, I wouldn't have lived the way I did. But nevertheless, my mind is free now, and I just want you to know also that I am here helping you. I just want you to know that. Dad's just saying, I'm here helping you. I always like this card here. I don't know why. I don't know if, well, I don't know why, but if you know why. But look at it there. And it's somebody holding a flag. And I always think, what's moving? What is it that moves? The wind or the flag? And it's no, I don't know the answer. We know the answer. We do know the answer. You know, the answer is the wind that moves it. But what moves, the wind or the flag, or do they both move together? That nevertheless is a bloody good question, and maybe I suppose just going through it briefly, he's just saying, yes, Dayna, we're so connected. If I'd only known then what I know now, I would have lived differently. But now my mind is free. I'm here helping you. I get a funny feeling as though he's really saying, in a sense, that now my mind is free, I'm able to be there helping you. As though before it wasn't, I couldn't, but now it is, I can. Now I've told you this. That's what I feel, as if he's sort of saying, he spat it out, as you would. Maybe that was another saying, I don't know. But as if he spat it out, and now he's said it. Well, thank God for that. Better out than in. Better out than in, Arthur. Let's just say that. I feel another card coming here, but this what moves the wind or the flag. I'm here helping you now, and I'm able to now that my mind is free, Dayna. That's what he's saying. Okay, we've got our regrets, but I know more now than what I did before. Just pulling this other card, just saying it's not your fault here, Dayna, it's not your fault. I'm here helping you, but just remember, it's not your fault. So don't go blaming yourself. Maybe nobody's fault, but it's not your fault. Don't you go feeling guilty about what happened. Maybe I could have been saved, or whatever it was that happened. I get this sort of feeling as though I could have been saved, but I wasn't, and I went to the Summerlands, and I was released into the Summerlands, and that was it. But as again, what moves the wind or the flag? I'm here helping you now, and I'll help you. I'll help you with this. Don't feel guilty. We'll do this. We'll do this together. Although that card hasn't come up, I want to pull another one, see if it does. It won't, we know it won't, but you never know. He's just saying, I have a new understanding. It's not your fault. I have a new understanding, which ties in with that one, doesn't it, there? If only I'd have, if I knew back then what I know now, we can all be wise after the event, then of course, in the sense I've got a new understanding now because of that, and I can help you, but it's not your fault. I'm here helping you now. Yes, okay, I didn't help myself. That's another thing I sort of feel as though he's saying through these cards here. Yes, I didn't help myself there. I've got my regrets there. I didn't help myself much, did I? May have let myself go in certain ways, but nevertheless, maybe I didn't see the doctor when I should have done, or maybe I don't know. I don't know what this is, but we'd rather not go too much into it. But it's not your fault. The fact that you feel you couldn't do anything at the time, it's not your fault. Don't blame yourself, because that's not what it's about. I have a new understanding now, and that's the main thing, isn't it? Another card's coming out. I feel another one. He's pushing another one out, I think. And this is, again, it's along this line, isn't it, of lessons learned. And he's just saying the earth is our school. And so basically, yes, we get what you're trying to say, Arthur. Okay, if only you'd have known back then, you wouldn't have lived the way you did. You got a new understanding, and the earth is our school. I just want you to know that, Dayna. He's saying the earth is our school. It's not your fault. I'm here to help you learn maybe the thing that I know now, but should have known then, but you know what it's like. It's just the way things are. And with that, I don't feel as though any more. I just don't feel any more coming. I feel as though he's sort of fading a bit now. So what I want to do, when I say fading, I just sort of feel as though I'm not losing interest, but what's the word? It's like going. I just don't feel like pulling any other cards or saying much more. I feel as though this is where it closes for some reason. So maybe I could pull another card out, shall we? Let's just pull another card out then, just to be a daredevil. But this is, I'll pay the price if it's wrong. There. So we'll just pull this one out there. Yes, the earth is our school. I just want you to know I feel healthy and happy. So that's sort of still a spin off the my mind is free. I feel healthy and happy. It's just sort of like reiterating, isn't it? Reiterate is a terrible word, because iterate is to repeat and reiterate is to repeat, which is something you don't do. You either repeat or you don't repeat. So really, but in that sense, he's just adding stress onto that. I'm okay, I'm feeling better now, and I can help you. Yes, okay, we all drop clangers. We all, in that sense, I have said that, but we all make mistakes. So what? That's life. That's what it's about. You know, how else are you gonna learn? No excuse, of course. No excuse to be careless or whatever. But nevertheless, we have to. That's the way we do. But it's not your fault. Don't you? I'm here to help you. I'm here, and I want to help you. And I can't help you if you're just there blaming yourself, because this is not about blaming, this is about moving on. The earth is our school, and you can learn, and I can help you learn what I didn't learn. And that's the main thing, isn't it, really? So with that, what we'll do now, we'll grab Arthur's cards. Nice to meet you, Arthur. It was pleasant to sort of have this sort of exchange there. True, frank, to the point, although Frank has a name, but you know what I mean. Frank and to the point, calling a spade, saying it as it is, and I got a feeling that's what you were when you were on this side in the physical. With that now, Arthur, we'll turn your cards over there. We'll just turn your dad's cards over there, Dayna, and just pop them down there, and then we'll just get the rest of the deck here, and we'll just pop that on top and lay Arthur to rest, knowing that love is the law, love is the bond. Merry did we meet, merry do we part, and merry may we meet again. Blessed be to Arthur and all absent friends.